All right, Brian. So what's the name of your band that you're in?
Got a cover band that does rock, mostly rock, classic rock, and some country. But it's called Audio Freak.
Audio Freak.
Audio Freak.
That's the new name?
No, not super new, but yeah, I've been.
What is that? One of your former bands that you had before, and switch up the name, or that's a
No,
whole
we
new
just
thing?
basically started a new band.
Oh
Kick
man.
everybody the fuck out.
No, we just left.
He said no. He just left.
But then we also have I don't know. I happen to be wearing this T-shirt today. Tres Hombres is like like me, the guitar player and the singer have like a acoustic trio.
Okay.
And we play a lot and same kind of stuff.
But it's
Basically, just
acoustic.
unplugged version of the band without the drummer.
Was that the same band that we went to go see acoustic one time?
You saw us acoustic?
I don't know. It might have been.
Yeah,
You were
we
playing
went to that
acoustic.
bar.
It was like a restaurant, like a Mexican.
And he played Neon Moon on the drum.
No. I was talking about the other
Which
time.
one?
He-
It was
down
like
the
a
street
restaurant.
from
Yeah.
No, that was yeah.
Oh yeah, when they had that
we-
fried food and shit.
Yeah,
like the seafood.
We played at this Baja Joe's.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Yeah, we played there for like
That
5
was,
years.
That was them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say I thought I remember saw you acoustic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're acoustic back then too.
Yeah, we've been doing that for a long time since we were there for 5 years. We've probably been doing it like 8, 10 years. I can't remember.
Man.
I lose track.
Crazy.
But so that's all the bands I actually play in right now. But I do have an original band that we don't really play anymore.
Right.
You guys have like your own original songs and all that too?
Yeah, that was in like the early mid 2000s.
Uh-huh.
You guys
That
put
band's called Poster Wall.
Poster Wall. And you guys put out any albums with that too?
Yeah,
or
we've got there's an EP and a
you got
full
any
length
like
album.
unreleased music?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I've been meaning to like
Just to put
start
it out.
another start another Poster Wall album. Or I think first I wanted to make a solo album with the new system first, kind of like to
Oh, just to
test it out.
get
but-
yourself in
Yeah.
tune with it.
Yeah, all the stuff that I wouldn't release through Poster Wall, it's more of like I don't know, it's just different.
And what would your solo act be? Just Brian Stewart? That's it?
No, I wouldn't call it Brian Stewart. That's kind of like a
Stewart
generic name. There's like, I don't know.
What would you call it?
It's gonna be like
I
Brian.
haven't figured it out
It'd be
yet.
like Prince. Like just
Yeah,
Brian.
the artist formerly known as Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or I was thinking about Fost Mason.
Oh man, you
How's
can't
that
take that,
sound?
man. It's a little chicken.
How about Faust Mason?
Say however you want to pronounce it, but don't put no E at the end though. And have you recorded any music just for your solo project yet, or you haven't yet to?
I've been doing like tests, but I really haven't recorded anything yet.
Yeah.
Is it difficult to record just yourself?
Sometimes if I want to be in here, actually isolated.
But now since you have the Mac, you can just take the keyboard right and put your TV.
You're right.
through the
Yeah,
middle.
everything's wireless.
Instead of
So
having to go punch in over here and then come in here and play and then go
yeah,
punch back.
I mean, once I have it down to one system and the monitors in the right place,
Right.
'cause I really,
you can just
I can't see
look
it from
through,
here.
Yeah.
but yeah, I will be able to see it and punch in. That would be great.
Yeah,
Really.
because I seen somebody do that. A rapper, he'll have the window right here, and he'll flip his monitor like to the computer. He'll flip it, and then he'll just have the keyboard and the mouse, and then he just record himself in the booth.
Yeah,
That's crazy how people can do that though.
great.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be like, oh yeah, then you'll have plenty of albums coming out soon.
Yeah.
And you also have a record label, correct?
Yes, the record label is Super Wow Records.
Super wow.
Like SUPERWOW Records.
Oh, you said had to flip it real quick.
So, yeah, some people think it's super wild, but it's not.
Like they put more emphasis on the.
It's super wow, like wow,
Super wow.
like wow.
See, that's what they're gonna say when they hear your record.
Yeah.
What other venues you been playing at lately?
I don't know.
How many shows do you usually do out of a week?
Sometimes we do at least like 2, like a Friday, Saturday, but sometimes it's like 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. Sometimes, yeah, it's crazy.
Do you be like tired and shit? Or because
Yes.
it's like back to back, like 4 shows within 2 days.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot. It happens a lot,
Yeah.
especially on, Friday or Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll have like an early show, like an acoustic show, like at noon, and then we
Yeah.
gotta play somewhere in late afternoon or evening.
How do you
But-
guys balance like that time frame of having 2 gigs in one day? Like you guys have to just rush and go to the next one?
Yeah,
or-
sometimes you do. Sometimes it's like really close, like within a couple hours, and we have to pack everything up. And
Yeah.
Dang.
So you guys already know how much time that you have just to get to the
Yeah.
other venue.
and I think we've had to turn down something recently because it was just like
It's
too
like
close.
it wasn't gonna make sense.
we couldn't leave the gig and get there in time to set up, so we
Yeah.
had to turn it down.
Damn.
You guys are always in demand like that too, like always like playing new spots here and there, or just the main ones.
Yeah,
you've been
every
playing?
now and then we'll get. Yeah, we get new places to play.
Even
but,
when you go into like something like that, do you have to make sure that you show out so that they want to bring you back again?
Yeah, well, we're always awesome. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
every time we play, people want us to come back.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, we've seen some of your crowds. The one that Carl had mentioned, the one we went to. I was like, oh man, they turned in there.
Oh, the acoustic one.
No, the other one where I got a chance to play. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, see how you guys' crowd goes up and how they like to party. So I was like, oh, it makes sense.
Yeah, that shit was packed. Cause everybody
Yeah.
eating and stuff, and then you had everybody just at the bar just drinking, and everybody else was
Yeah.
dancing and shit.
Everybody-
Although we talk amongst ourselves, like the band, we think we're the best band that doesn't have a following.
Oh, definitely.
It's tough to like.
It's not like you have an actual cult following, but once you guys go and play somewhere, then they remember you guys.
Yeah, they like us, but
Yeah.
not a lot of people like.
Like
Yeah.
are
They
actually
don't
like
follow us
frequenting.
around
Yeah.
all the time. Some
Yeah.
people do, but yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
nice if there was like 100 people following us around.
Right, huh? You should have had a whole caravan.
So yeah, unload my amps.
Yeah. Except I don't have an amp.
No.
Yeah, that's the best
What do
part.
you guys use when you guys play?
Well, the guitar player, most of the time he has an amp, but in the guitar, it's nice to have an amp with a tube amp with a guitarist. But I usually just use like a Sans amp. It's like a direct box that emulates a bass cabinet or a speaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't even have to take no equipment, really?
Yeah, it's just
your-
a little box
yeah.
is big. It's in my case.
Yeah.
Damn.
Too lazy to bring it in.
So with that being said, how do you like everything's like, you know how like the old school days where you have like something like a big old keyboard now where it's breaking down to a small keyboard that has everything what's in that big keyboard now? Or like any program that used to be big now it's just compacted into a small little thing.
Oh yeah, it's the new systems like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of having like a giant tape machine,
Yeah.
It's just- a little box in your computer.
I saw it, yeah, I seen that box. It's like, it'll fit right in your pocket.
Yeah, even like the interface, the
Yeah,
analog to digital interface I used to have. It's like two rack spaces.
yeah,
Alright.
Now the one I have now, it's way better, but it's only one.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
I don't know. It's like everything's getting smaller,
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. You see like how my keyboard had? It had like the what do you call it? The drum pads, and then it has the little keys and all
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah.
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 Instead of us lugging the big old keyboard that we used to be lugging around.
Plus, you can put it in your backpack or whatever. Or so I see some people
Yeah.
have MPCs like the drum machines, and they can just put it in their bag because it's just so small and light now.
But the one thing you can't change is the drums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta lug those things around
Man.
if you want actual drums.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
that
much.
pays off too. Definitely.
So you gotta get electric drums though.
Yeah, electric drums would be cool.
Still something to haul around though,
Yeah.
But not as big as some big ass drums though.
like those.
Yeah.
I think I played too hard for electric drums, so I'll probably just end up malfunctioning it.
You break your sticks so
Every song. Yeah, definitely. So even then too, it's like, oh yeah, so like how you said, the drums is always gonna be necessary. Everything else is like more compact. You know, he can play his bass part on the keyboard. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a tracking back,
Yeah.
basically.
I guess it's just depending on what you actually want in the sound, you know, because if he could bring his actual bass in as opposed to using the keyboard one, just to get the actual live feel to it too.
Right.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
it doesn't have to have an amp because there's a digital version in the computer.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
you just plug straight in now. That's what we usually say that too. Like, oh yeah, you don't need a big studio setup if you really want to start doing music. You know, like even like the electronic music that me and Carl do. You don't even need. You can use your phone pretty much, and then get one of those small keyboards that like how we have, and then that's it. You know, and then you just take off from there.
Yeah. So how do you feel like people don't want to invest in themselves, but they want to get to a certain level? It's like because they're like they don't want to do it, or like that's what I don't get. Like
it sounds like you're describing me. I don't want to invest in myself, but I want to get to the next level.
Yeah.
The next level down. How can I be worse at this?
So you think like people upgrade just to make it easier on themselves?
Oh, like gear and stuff?
Yeah. Cause that's what I'm in the middle of doing right now, is like breaking everything down and then having it like easier to carry instead of waiting for everybody else.
Yeah, I mean that is better. Yeah,
Way
making things
better.
more compact, but you're also making things better too, like better quality, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some amps that are old school that be heavy as shit, and then there's the other ones that are just lightweight. You can just pick up probably like 3 of them in one.
But there is something about like the old school stuff.
Yeah,
That's
just
kind
like
of hard to emulate.
yeah.
I mean, that's what I brought up to college. Cause like the only thing about getting like a powered system, like if you get a powered sub or something like that, once it's out, it's out. You know what I mean? There's no backup. Well, as far as I
Right.
know, you know.
If the amp blows, you got a problem.
Then
Yeah.
like as opposed to like if we have like our old lugging our shit around amps, you know, at least we can try to plug something here and there just to get some sound out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
As opposed to being totally fucked all the way completely.
Yeah, especially if it rains and shit or some shit
Yeah.
like that, because just the amp's just in the back.
Yeah, I guess that's just the whole thing about it, is either technology or keep it the old school way and have the backup plan. Now, that's just the way I see it, though, you know.